Hi everyone, I just wanted to explain quickly what this video is before you get into it. This is clips from my Freshers Week last year and the week before my Freshers Week, so preparing to move into uni and then the experience once I did. The clips tail off a bit towards the end, which is why I wanted to introduce that here. But I think all good Freshers Weeks should tail off towards the end. You should not really be able to remember the end of them, so I hope you enjoy it. Hi, my name is Eleanor and I'm moving into Birmingham Uni this weekend. So my life is hella hectic right now because I have so many things to do before I move in. It is currently Tuesday, I'm moving in on Saturday, and I just thought it would be fun to document this life process for everyone who is also going through it, and also for myself when I've blocked out the craziness and I can't remember what happened. Yeah, so today is Tuesday. I am moving in on Saturday. I have packed most of my stuff, and it's a lot. So luckily I'm being driven up by my very, very kind parents. So this evening I'm gonna try and fit it in the car because I have 3 days of work following this. So if it doesn't fit today, it's never gonna fit. So that's the plan this evening. And then throughout the whole day I've got lots of little bits of admin to do. I also need to tidy my room and everywhere else in the house that I've just expanded to because the view from here is not good. And I really don't want to leave my parents with a lot of cleaning to do because that isn't fair. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and get all of my clothes through the wash so that they're ready to go on Saturday. I'm going to pack down all my stuff, clean it, tidy it. I'm gonna make a few phone calls. I need to phone the bank and phone like Waterstones because of my points card, because I'm that person and I really want to have my student points card sorted out for Waterstones for my uni. It's lots of little jobs like that. So hopefully I can document that process and it'll be really nice to look back on when I'm all settled in and I've forgotten the craziness that was this week. So if you would like to see what it's like to actually try and move into uni, please watch on.
As soon as they are free.
This may be the most annoying hold music ever. Basically one of my payments was declined even though I have enough money on my account, so I am now sat waiting for a Barclays personal banker to call me back because I'm also in the process of changing my current account, so it's all a bit of a mess. And God knows whether I'll ever get through. But this is worse than the music on its own, this fuzziness.
Sorry for the wait. We'll get you to a personal banker as quickly as we can.
The Waterstones' whole music is so much better. Listen to this. This is why I love Waterstones. They know that you just want relaxing classical music. It's beautiful. So a quick update, I have made all of my phone calls, which was horrendous, but I've done it and I feel great now because I feel like a powerful woman who can make phone calls. Yeah, I'm not. But I've just had a little relax and I've watched a great video. So I was watching the costume drama countdown of our dreams by Books and Quills because one of my favourite YouTubers. So I've had a chill. Now I've got to tidy. So I'm going to put on some powerful music, feel great and go. So it is a beautiful day outside and I'm stopping for lunch, so all of this noise is my curry being reheated in the microwave. I'm gonna have a break, sit outside, have some water. It's gonna be lovely. A pile of ironing doom. This is going to be a fun task on a ridiculously sunny day. So I have spent the whole day packing, tidying, putting washing on, and most of the stuff is ready to go for this evening. So I'm currently sat surrounded by all of my things. So I thought I'd quickly just remind myself what they look like. so that you can see how much stuff I have to try and fit in a goddamn car. So, there are like 3 boxes down there, more boxes with my beautiful houseplants in. So this stuff is all kitchen. There's 2 big plastic boxes and then like towels and some shot glasses, which I got this year, which I'm yet to use. And then I've got some houseplants on the top here, and then underneath there is just a couple of boxes of storage for my room with stationery, first aid kit, that sort of thing. This box is full of random extras, stuff that didn't really fit elsewhere. I have my bedding, so I've got a double duvet and 2 pillows in there, a couple of rugs, and here are the clothes, and I did not realise how much the volume of clothes that I own comes to. So I've got hangers down there and a little drawer divider. There's loads of coats in here. This one has all my jumpers in. This is a storage divider that has a lot of my t-shirts in, a lot of my like running stuff. Not that I do any running, but we can hope and dream. This has trousers, more shirts, dresses, that type of thing. Then I got a couple more cushions, a couple of blankets and some bedding over there as well. And in that final one down there is all of my shoes. And all of this has to fit in a car and 3 people. So that's going to be interesting. Hello, today is Wednesday. So today I have a bit of a weird day. I have to go into town, to come back from town, to go back into town this afternoon. So I'm going to pick up a few things, I'm going to go to the bank, and then this afternoon I'm meeting a friend for dinner, and then I've got work. So it's going to be a bit of a crazy one, a lot of time spent on buses, but hopefully it'll be really productive.
Lost your watch but found your way. Woke up late again today. Burned your hand and got a blister.
Oh, and some good news from yesterday. So we tried to fit everything in the car. It took us surprisingly not as long as we thought, and it actually fitted like perfectly. There was no more room in that car. The only issue is I hadn't packed any books. Like I literally had 2 cookbooks and that was it, and I kind of can't live without my books. They make me feel calm and happy and a bit more like myself. So I'm either going to have to try and stuff as many as possible into my rucksack or do an immediate run to the library when I get there and just take out like 50 books and fill my room with them. Oh, the life of being a book lover. So I've just been out for a walk because it is a beautiful day outside, like it's so gorgeous. And it was really weird because I actually realised I'm really going to miss the landscape where I lived, and it's where I've always lived, and it's like, to me, doing a walk outside near me, like that's home, because I've done it for so many years over and over again, so that was kind of like quite a bittersweet moment. But I managed to run all my errands this morning. And it only took me like 20 minutes to get them all done, which is really nice. So now I've got a couple of hours to kill. I've had to rewash some work shirts because they're disgustingly dirty and I've got 3 days of work to go. But I'm going to bake some cookies because I really want to take cookies for my flatmates. And I don't know if I'll cook them today, but I definitely need to make the dough because I don't have that much time anywhere else in the week to finish that off. And also that'll be a really nice activity to fill up the afternoon. I might open my savings account. I did a bit of Googling on ethical banking just on the way home because I shut my Barclays account, and I kind of discovered that the account I've moved it to is not as ethical as I would quite like it to be. So I've got a lot of thinking to do around that, but I think for now I'm just going to open up a savings account and set it up for how I want it for now, and then when I've done a bit more research I can switch it up and figure out what I want to do with that. Because your money is your most powerful tool, so you should make sure that you put it in somewhere where it's going to do good rather than do terrible things for the world. Oh.
songs not as often when they rhyme less.
We have a bathroom with a shower. Oh my god, the bathroom light is motion activated. It's going to go off whilst I shower. I hope not. Another bathroom.
Broken clock above
A flatmate.
Steamers passed up.
We have a
Generational
bedroom.
letdown. Overdose on gasoline. Bus stop amphetamine.
We have a kitchen / living
Grown
area.
agriculture. Historic
view,
snake oil
trees.
worth less than what
Kitchen,
you paid
kitchen,
for.
kitchen.
Brown out, upcharge, cash cow in the sandbox. Rich
More
ass
trees.
for buying boats
And not
for the
even my
landlocked.
plants.
I don't know words, but I sure know how to speak them. I don't know people, so I fake it when I greet them. Oh my god, I can't stand it. Swimming around with the likes of the limefish. Spilling wine.
This is what's in my box. 2019.
Change voluntary left
She's already opened it.
Prescription drugs and some gold designer glasses. Sugar ants in the cabinet. I got a lot of things and all of them are plastic. Poor broke college kid, at least you learned economics. Business majors, you can stand up. Environmentalists, you can sit the fuck down. I'll tell you what you can do though. You can cast your vote for the chosen leader. Centimeters, centigrade, underworked overachievers, asexual reproduction, bot, transcontinental wire transfer, Wi-Fi passwords, made shorthand abbreviations, lost dogs and gemstones brought home without investigation, border town drama with misplaced ambition, determining my moral code on a set of old inscriptions, Wikipedia binary, postcards from libraries, double-blind study carried out by Big Tobacco, indicator species, canary in the coal mine, I don't care for
Hello and welcome to my first week. That was horrendous. My name is Eleanor. I am a first year at Birmingham University and today is the start of my freshers. So yesterday I moved in, we had a pizza party, we just chilled as flatmates and went on a little walk. We didn't do anything crazy, but hopefully this week I can bring you along and show you what you get up to. It's currently like not even 9 o'clock and I'm here with a cup of tea. I really need to have a shower, but I'm just chilling out because I couldn't really sleep last night because it turns out uni walls are so thin, like so thin, and it was really hot and I live by a noisy road. All of this stuff is fine, like it can be sorted out. I'm just a little bit sleepy this morning. It's time for my first university shower. I've got my stuff, I've got my towel. I need clothes to put on when I get out. Okay, I'm glad I talked to you because now I won't have to wander naked through my halls. Thank you, camera. It is Sunday morning. We are making pancakes. We are making vegan pancakes because we are extra great. And it's gone very wrong. But it's the first one, so we still have hope. We still have hope.
For the crows, feel the ground and decompose. Grab my lemon, get a splinter.
So we spent the morning, we went down to the main bit of campus, so there were loads of welcome events. We got loads of free shit because that's what welcome events are for.
Read the news and check the date. Slow it down, it's not a race. Back and forth, just take the picture.
We have reached campus for the first time. Hooray! But it is utterly disgusting and we don't have raincoats. But at least it's warm. Right, okay, someone has a raincoat, but we're freezing. So apparently it's bad luck to stand under Old Joe when it rains. Old Joe is the big clock tower in the centre of campus. So all of these people are going to be failing their exams. But there was also a really nice craft area where people were doing colouring. There was also bracelet making. So we met a few really nice people doing that because it was just a way to relax and spend some time getting to know people in a sort of non-pressured way. So hopefully we'll see them again at some point around campus. We are currently doing origami and crafts, and it is loads of fun. We have some bracelet making going on, we have some origami. I'm trying to do one of these and it's currently just a tangle and a mess. I've been interrupting people as always and asking them what their names are and what they study and where they live, which is probably the most annoying thing in the world for everyone else. But for me it means at least some people around campus are getting to know my face and my name, which is always good.
today with no particular pace, with no particular pace today.
Hello, it is now the afternoon of Sunday of Freshers Week. So everyone else is currently at a poster sale. I already went to the poster sale earlier with some other people, so I have a poster. We've also just been to the library and I tried to get course books, and I've literally just got ones for law and politics, and I have like a bag full of hefty books. So I don't know how that's going to work for the rest of my modules, but I'm just having a quick break, having a chill, before we head out again in the evening for pizza and hopefully some drinks tonight, which should be really nice. Good morning. So it is 8 o'clock on Monday morning. I have a full day of lectures today and a full day of lectures tomorrow, introducing me to my course. It's really nice outside and I want to try and be a little bit more healthy whilst I go to uni. So I'm going to go on a really quick 10-minute run around the campus near me just to get a bit of fresh air and to start the day off on a nice note. So as you might be able to tell, it is raining really hard outside. So I've had a full day of introductory lectures. So we just had a normal welcome introduction. They kind of talked to us about the course, our year abroad, our module choices. About this really cool thing we do where we get free cultural events, so we can sign up and then all of our course can go to free cultural events that are happening in the city, which is really nice. And then we had a thing from the Vice-Chancellor, which apparently is very special, but we were all like, who is a Vice-Chancellor and what do they do? But I asked him a question about the gender kind of divide on the course, because it's like all girls, and I've got to stay on brand, you know? Like, gotta ask about feminism. So he actually gave a really interesting answer, talking about what progress has been made and what there's still to do. And I thought he handled the question very well, actually. So then we met our personal tutors. So there are small groups of us with each tutor. Luckily, a couple of people I met throughout the day were actually in my personal tutor group. So that was really nice because I kind of knew a couple of people going in. And then a whole group of us went down to the Freshers' Fair to try and get free Domino's pizza. But it wasn't free, it was £1, and then we got given pepperoni, so we had to pick off the pepperoni and eat it anyway. But by a stroke of goddamn luck, we met this guy. He was called Sean. He's a poet in the local area, and he was with this organisation, but he gave us all of the details of all of the cultural things that go on in the city, which was perfect for us, because obviously we're liberal arts students, like we want the art, we want the culture, like bring it. And it was really nice because I was kind of sad after my gap year about moving away from Brighton, which is a city I know so well, and I know the culture that goes on there. I know the nights, like I know where to go for what, and had started to build up a group of friends who were into culture and like doing things in the arts for real. So it was really nice to be introduced to him, and he gave us all of the things to go to. So hopefully I can build that up in Birmingham, and it's so nice to know that there is so much stuff going on. So it was a really positive day. I feel really, really good now about my course and about the whole week ahead. There's so much to be booked in. Hello, it is Wednesday. I am just contemplating walking to my lecture because I'm looking out the window at the moment and it is raining so fucking hard. So I've got out the ugly raincoat, I've got a coffee, hopefully I'm walking up with the same people as yesterday. I mean, in the afternoon we're meant to be doing team building, but I don't see how we can possibly do that in this weather unless it's outside. So, unless it's outside, unless it's inside. So we shall see what happens today. It could be quite a wet one. Everything has just become a complete and utter blur. Like, I cannot remember when I last sat down and stopped and thought about what's going on and what I'm doing. It's been absolutely amazing. Like, I'm having such a good time, but also, like, crazy, and my brain is a bit all over the place, and I'm not entirely convinced that I've done everything that I need to do. I literally have no idea. So hopefully I'm going to try and actually figure that out today and get some stuff done. So today, I think it is actually Thursday. The days have gone all over the place, but today is Thursday. So Tuesday I had a load of lectures all day, and then in the evening I went out with Land's people on my course. We went out to Wetherspoons for a drink, and then we went to the worst club ever, like honestly the worst club I've ever been in. They had the cricket on, there were like girls dancing on the table and they just looked so sad, and the music was really bad. But we had such a fun night because we all bonded on over how like horrific the situation was. And then we got chips and walked home, which was really, really nice. Like I actually went out, which I hadn't done yet so far this week. So at least I can say I've done it, and I remember that I'd much rather be inside. Inside being inside my own home, not inside a club. And then yesterday, we didn't really have anything on for course stuff all day, so I spent the day with someone on my course, and we cycled into Birmingham along the canal paths. She had to open a bank account, so I slept in Santander for like an hour because our bikes were locked together and my phone was about to run out of battery, so I couldn't go anywhere else. Because it turns out it's hell to get around Birmingham. There aren't that many places to park bikes, and there's a load of building works going on in the centre, so we just kept on getting stuck. Like we could see where we wanted to go and we couldn't get there. But we went to the library, and Birmingham Library is amazing. Like the lifts quote Shakespeare. We were blown away. So like we were just shook, like we were like, wow, like what is this place? I love it. We ended up having to rush back because actually we needed to get to the Societies Fair. Had a look around the Societies Fair, signed up for a few things. Not sure like whether I'll actually go to them, but we'll see. Like, well, I need to timetable my life. That's what tonight is. And then we had the Land's drink reception. So I was late because I thought it started later than it did. But we met our parents, so we have course parents. So my parents are called Esme and Charlotte, and I've got two siblings, Tiff and Katie, and I feel like we're a cute family. So we had that. There was too much free wine, like honestly too much free wine, so we all got shit-faced. And there were games and stuff and snacks to play because it was also the first Land Society social. So it was so nice to like finally get to chat to some people on my course, and then I went back to someone's flat and we just drank wine until the early hours with a load of other people. Well, I say a load of other people, like two other people, so that was really nice to just have a smaller gathering. And I woke up today hungover and I've lost my bag, but I had a long chat to my best friend. So I'm going to go onto campus today, try and sort my life out. Oh, Birmingham, how are you, Rain?